Arena in South Philadelphia, Rustam nabeev 5-0 versus Alejandro Solorio 3-2. But Paulie, the numbers say one thing in this fight, but this is a very interesting fight for a variety of reasons. One, Solorio's record of 3-2 speaks better than just that.
Yeah. He was a guy, he lost his first two pro fights. One of them was Angel Magdaleno, who was a pretty good prospect. Then he came off with 3 straight wins, all of them by KO.
So here we go. Nabeev is undefeated. He's from Tobolsk, Russia. He's 5-0.
Nabeev is undefeated, 5-0, but the way he's won has left a little bit to be desired. As a matter of fact, his last fight, he fought Pavel Isinbayev, who 2-8 with a 2-8 record, took Nabeev to a split decision. So we'll see how this plays out tonight. That guy came on fire.
Yeah, and Nabeev is in the red trunks. Solorio in the black trunks. He's out of Huntington Park, California. As we say, Rustam nabeev is from Russia.
Solorio really impressing him.
Very much so. These are little guys. These are super flyweights. Nabeev weighs 113 pounds. Solorio weighs 112 pounds. Now, someone made a joke that in Russia, babies are born weighing more than 112 pounds or 13 pounds.
That might be the case, but they're both fighting harder than babies.
I wouldn't want to get hit by them, I'll tell you that. Good action here in round 1. This is scheduled for 4 rounds or less.
A slight cut already, Solorio.
Solorio cut over his left eye. Nabeev. It's a nasty cut, too. It's a nasty cut.
He's been having decent success. I don't know how that happened.
Nabeev again is 5-0. He may have taken his last fight down the line, but he's doing well early on in this one. That cut is dripping blood down too. We'll see if that becomes a factor. Again, this is just the first round, scheduled for 4. Solorio, as you say, he's knocked out his last 3 opponents.
Yeah, man, he came out trying to knock out. Oh, just as we say that.
No sooner said than done. He catches Nabeev with a flush right hand and drops it.
Yep. Should be in the neutral corner, Solorio.
It's a standing 8 count. Let's see if he's hurt. Nabeev jumped right back up on his feet. Let's see if he can weather this storm. He's in deep trouble here, and Solorio is pouring it on.
Even with the cut, he showed us the cut, the blood didn't phase him, he came back with both right hands and dropped the fire.
His legs seem steady. He may be able to get out of this round. There's 14 seconds left. We'll find out.
It might have just been a flash knockdown.
It looks like it may have been. He's tying him up. And it looks like Nabeev is going to try around a 10-8 round for Solorio there as he catches Nabeev going away with that flush right hand and just drop him. I think he never saw the punch coming. Take a look at it. Take a look at it right here, Paulie. What do you see?
He left himself over in the air, but that wasn't even a shot. Let's see. Exchange. The wrestling. Yeah, it looked like he was going for a left up to the body, left himself open up top, and the overhand right caught him.
A little overhand right caught him, but he gets up and he says, "No, it was a flash knockdown. I'm okay." Here's another angle on that knockdown again, right there.
Yeah, he went to
just looped him. He never saw it.
Yeah, he threw a bit of a lazy, slow hook. It looked like he was on the shoulder or the body, but he stayed upright. You got to bend down when you throw those body shots.
He had his feet underneath him. He was off balance there, as you're saying, and he was able to drop him. But again, he jumped right up. He didn't appear to be badly damaged from the blow.
But the knockdown's a knockdown. It may have been a 10-8 round because of it. We'll see how they.
This may be a bigger concern right here, and that's the cut over Alejandro Solorio's left eye, which is a deep one.
Sure is. This is only a 4-rounder, so you might be able to last. We'll see how the fight plays out.
Rustam nabeev in the red trunks from Russia, Alejandro Solorio, Huntington Park, California in the black trunks. Super flyweight action. The arena in South Philadelphia.
So Solorio means business. He wasn't just happy with that first round knockdown. He doesn't care that he played it.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's giving Nabeev all that he wants and more right now.
With that What's that saying, Art?
Doubles up with the left.
No mismatches, real matches?
Not mismatches, real matches. No Limits Productions and Promotions really making a stellar debut promotions with these bouts tonight.
Solorio, this is a good shot. He's throwing. He got some mean intentions in everything he throws.
Yeah, he does. He's not holding anything back. There is a looping overhand right and another.
Nabeev is answering back less and less. Good hook by Solorio inside. Nabeev is not working with him as much as he was earlier on in the fight.
No, he's got him so busy.
Trying to move his hands there. Yep. But I can move his hands a little bit. Nabeev has to get busy because he's been knocked out in the first round. Being outworked here in this round, he's got to get busy if he wants to keep his undefeated record. There's a good hook there and a little push down.
Him down. That's that. They should clean the gloves off. Just wipe the gloves off, and referee Ron Clark does exactly that. Again, I'll tell you, Solorio found a way to win. You know, he lost his first 2 fights, and he's knocked out his last 3 opponents.
Yeah. He seems like a man on a mission his last 2 fights, and even tonight. He means business.
Keeps throwing that looping overhead right.
Even inside as they're wrestling, and Solorio seems to be the stronger of the two.
He does seem to be stronger. Again,
he has to figure something out here.
He weighed in at 112 pounds, and the Russian weighed in at 113.
Again, hard shots from Solorio. Making space for himself. Backing Nabeev into the corner.
Short right.
A lot of wrestling too.
A lot of wrestling in this round, but good action nonetheless. Just take a look at that cut again, and you see Nabeev's cutting in there, and in there talking to him, and listening in Russian. Sorry, we don't have translation. Well, you can pretty much get the gist of what he's telling him. He wants to see more hand motion, wants to see
and then that little hand gesture that he did to step around, maybe. I think he's telling him to move your hands and step around.
Yeah. Okay, here are the cut men now working on Solorio's cut right over the eye, and it appears to be, you can't see before his thumb, is right over the eyelid. Paulie, is that more aggravating when it's on the eyelid versus up higher?
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's right above your level of vision, right above the part of your eye what you're seeing. So it could drip right into the eye, but we'll see. So far, it hasn't bothered him. So far, he's been fighting his heart out.
Round 3 and 4. The super flyweight division.
Both guys came out with hard punches this round as well.
Solorio's very aggressive. Nabeev has been forced to go into a defensive posture, just trying to keep the more aggressive Solorio off.
He has to answer, at least, you know.
Oh, and he's getting pounded again.
And even if maybe not all of them laying clean, Solorio is the only one working a lot of times. It just gives the round to him if they keep going that way.
Nabeev can't afford to throw his hands because he's so busy defending himself.
Yeah. But then again, Solorio also comes a little bit wide. He'll give you some counter-punching opportunities. We'll see if the skill level of Nabeev allows him to really find those counters inside. Slip in the corner there. A lot of pushing around in wrestling. Very physical fight.
Sure. A fight like this, Paulie, how do you get your space or find your space so that you can become effective in trying to hold off an opponent like what Solorio is doing to the meeting?
A lot of times I'll try to smother if I'm not working, step in, and then if I want to make room to work, I'll push off with my elbow or my shoulder. Just to give yourself enough space to move my hand, you know. And then when the other guy wants to work, I'll step back in and try to smother his work again, or just get out. You know.
Yeah.
But you have to find a way to make room to work, or else it just becomes a real sloppy wrestling match. And a lot of times in spurts, this fight has been that way. Although Solorio has found a way to make space for his punch.